If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay, student, I welcome you to lecture 7 of this GATE Engineering Math series, Complex Variable. So today again I have taken 3 questions, question number 7, 8 and 9, some question on integral, contour integration and some property of a complex number, and again indices of a complex number, that is square root of I. It should be square root of minus I. Make this correction, it should be square root of minus I. I will make it. Okay, then let's start. To find this integral over anti-clockwise around the circle, so all our formulas was in anti-clockwise, so okay, our formulas will work. Around the circle z minus I equal to 2, so you have to draw this contour. Z minus I equal to 2 will represent a circle where center will be equal to I and radius is equal to 2. So where is your I located? I means 0, 1. Real part, what is I? I can be written as 0 plus 1 I. So in coordinate geometry 0, 1. So here it is your I, 0, 1, or you can say in complex it is I. Okay. Now what is radius? Radius is 2. So radius 2 means it will be a circle of 2 unit radius. So it will, if it is 1, then it will go to 3, and if it is 1, then it will come to 0 and minus 1. So it will be a circle of this. Okay, around this circle we have to integrate. This is the contour. Now we have to factorize it and we have to see whether there are any pole is there. So we will be always trying Cauchy's residue theorem. So we will be trying with this theorem always. We will start with this theorem. If it fails, then we will see. So we will start with this. What is Cauchy residue theorem? We have to see poles, how many poles are there. So it is z square plus 4 equal to 0, which means z equal to 2i or minus 2i. Under root 4 minus 4 is 2i or plus minus 2i. So your fz will become now z square minus 4 divided by z minus 2i by z plus 2i. So one pole is at 2i, this one is representing 2i, z minus 2i equal to 0, that means z equal to 2i, z plus 2i equal to 0, that means z equal to minus 2. So one pole at 2i, one pole at minus 2i. So let me mark it, 2i will be here and minus 2i will be here. So we will not consider this one. We will be considering only this one which is inside that contour. So you have to find residue at 2i. So what will be the residue at 2i? Residue at z is equal to 2i, limit z tends to 2i. Z will, you remember we are going to that point, shrinking the circle, that's it. So z will be approaching to 2i, and if z is reaching 2i, that means z minus 2i will be 0. So you have to eliminate that z minus 2i. Ultimately that will be gone. You can directly write z minus 2i factor you remove, in rest of the part you put z equal to 2i. That's the final conclusion. So if I put it, it will be 2i square, that is minus 4, and it is z. So 2i 4i. So it will be minus 8 by 4i, that is minus 2 plus 2i. Because if I go from denominator to numerator, 1 by I is always minus I, because if you multiply numerator denominator, it will be I by I square, and I square is minus 1, so it is minus I. So if I goes from denominator to 1 by denominator to numerator, then 1 minus comes. 1 by I equal to minus I. So it is plus 2i. So what will be the integral value? Integral value is 2 pi I into sum of residue. Only one residue. So minus 4 pi. So I think this is the answer, minus 4 pi. This is the answer, that is option A. Next is question number 8. So in 8 they have asked, let S be a set of points in complex number corresponding to a unit circle such that S is equal to Z, such that mod Z equal to 1. So given mod Z equal to 1, S represents this. Okay. So what is mod Z1? Mod Z1 means it is a circle. Mod Z we can write Z minus 0 is equal to 1. So center at 0, radius at 1. So it is a circle of this much space. Or mod Z also you can know what is mod Z. If Z is equal to your x plus iy, then what is mod Z? Under root this is equal to 1, which means x square plus y square equal to 1. So in coordinate also we know this is my circle. So this represents the circle. From coordinate itself it is coming. Okay, this is my circle. Now what they are saying? Now they are saying that consider the function fz. They have given a function fz which is z into z star. What is z star? Z star is conjugate of z. That means if z is x plus iy, what is z conjugate? Sine of the imaginaries get changed. So if before imaginary it was plus, so before imaginary it will change to minus. So it is x square, a square minus b square, minus b square, it will be minus I square, that's why it will be minus 1 will come, that will make it plus. Now what is x square plus y square? They have already given x square plus y square is equal to 1. This they have given. As be the set of points of complex corresponding to unit circle, consider the function the fz maps to s. Now they are asking how fz will map to s, because s is this one. What is s? They are not asking how fz will look like in the xy, in the real and imaginary xy plane or in the argon plane. They are asking how it will map to s. How it will map to s. On s, how it will look like. So you have to use the property of s here. So they have given s equal to x square plus y square equal to 1. So x square plus y square they have given. So I am putting it is 1. So my fz represents 1. 1 means a fixed point, that is only this point. So on the s plane, if I take this is my reference, so fz will lies here. So this is my fz. You can think. So because it is 1 means one fixed point. Fixed point means 1 comma 0. 1 means in real x is 1, that is 1 comma 0. So it will represent a point 1 comma 0, that is option C. Nothing is there, just to calculate fz, and what is given s, they want to represent fz maps s. This you remember, fz maps s. That means nothing, you have to use the property of s in fz. You have to use the what is s properties. There will be some property of s, there you have to use that property of s in fz. What is the property? X square plus y square equal to 1. I have used it in fz. Now I have to see what is represented. It represents a fixed point 1 comma 0. They have given find the square root of I. I means small I. The square root of I. This is they have asking. So I told you this is I to the power half. If you find anything power of complex number, anything in the power of anything coming in the index format or in the power format of complex number, you always write I in Euler's form or Polar's form. Euler's theorem, using Euler's theorem, or polar form you can write, that is r e to the power I theta. So what does your I represent? I represent this point. So if I write it in Euler form, this is 0 comma 1 in coordinate geometry. Okay, so what is r? R is here 1. What is theta? Theta is here 90 degree. So how you will write it? R is equal to 1. It is r e theta format I am saying. So I will be written as r is equal to 1. So e I pi by 2 to the power half. Now square root has both values plus minus, so you can write plus minus both. So it is plus 1 will be to the power plus pi by 2, pi by 4 it will be, and 1 will be minus e to the power minus I pi by 4. So both are e to the power I pi by 4. Pi by 2 it was, so multiplied by half it became pi by 4. So one is this, one is this. So you can know now how it is written in cis theta format, that is cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Fortunately your answer is directly given in this format. So I think, oh sorry, this square, it was square root of minus I, sorry, it was square root of minus I. So minus I stands here, so do the correction. So minus I stands here, so this angle will be your theta now. So minus I, so it is minus pi by 4, so it is minus half. You are getting it, because it is now I in this side, minus 1. So 0 comma minus 1, radius is 1, that is r is 1, and angle is minus 90. Your theta is equal to minus 90. So it will be minus minus, so it will be minus pi by 4 minus 5. So this is minus. So fortunately one option is there with this one, that is your option B. So from here only you can see this will be a correct option, but you want to make it this one also is the second one, because they have given square root will have 2. So what you can do, you can put these values as cos minus pi by 4 plus I sin minus pi by 4, and you can calculate what is the value coming, and you calculate from the option, that is you calculate values from here, values from option, and match which one is matching. Or you can write this one also directly. Minus 1 can also be written as, how minus 1 can be written? You think in coordinate complex. Minus 1 is here. So what is r? Again r is 1. What is your theta? Theta is from here to here. What is theta? Theta is equal to 180 degree. So you can write pi. This one you can write again in r theta format, e to the power I pi. R e to the power I theta. R is 1. Radius is 1. Angle is pi. So this one you can write. So if you add these two, what will be? E to the power I pi minus pi by 4, 3 pi by 4. So if you do it now cis theta format, you will get the direct answer from the option B. I sin 3 pi by 4. There is no need to go in this way. You can directly put the values of cos pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, and you check with the options which option is giving the same value that you are getting. There is not no harm at all. You can try both. Okay, I think that's all for today. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.